The day your child was born, you became a teacher and your desire to teach became natural. You teach your child every day without even knowing it. Nowadays, there's many resources for parents on homeschooling their children. My name is Sierra Conover, and I will be trying to persuade you to believe homeschooling is better. I will be speaking on 3 reasons based on educational skills, desired pace, and safety. According to Tanita Johnson, homeschooling provides a more direct approach of educating today's youth when compared to public schools. Alternatively, public school offers children a greater chance of enhancing their social development skills. Over 2.4 million students are now learning from home. According to the National Assessment of Educational Progress, only 13% of American high schools proficient in U.S. history. When it comes to test taking, homeschool kids consistently outperform public schools. Public school range no higher than a 50% average versus homeschooling kids ranging at an 80 to 100% in test scores. Here is a printout where you can see the different classes and courses with homeschool versus public schools. Working at your own pace. Homeschool students can work at their own pace in a peaceful and calm atmosphere. Public school students don't really have such a choice. In public schools, kids are taught at the same pace. This does not allow your child to fully understand what's being taught. Example, in a classroom, if one student don't catch on and the other students do, then that one child is left, stuck, probably needing to be tutored or staying back, asking the teacher for extra help. If the child was homeschooled, they wouldn't feel that pressure to rush. Being homeschooled gives you so much more flexibility to learn it because you can learn at your own pace. You can learn at a faster pace versus other students, or you can learn at a slower pace that's going to benefit you so that you can fully understand that subject that's being taught. With the society today, schools don't seem to be safe anymore. That leaves us parents the decision to make the best choice for our children's educational needs. Safety in the wake of tragedies with schools nowadays, we're having shootings, fights killing students, and bullying. Many people argue that their children are safer in home schools. When a child attends a public school, they are introduced to an unnatural environment. The real world allows you to be with people of different ages working together on real projects. Families are more like this versus a public school atmosphere. When children get the age that they can make the choice to be homeschooled or attend public schools, I truly believe that they should have a choice. As a parent, I feel my child will be safer at home. So the question is, how do we parents go about getting our children homeschooled? The Supreme Court has upheld parents' rights to home educate, but the decision about homeschooling requirements are left to individuals. State laws vary in treatment following homeschool requirements, such as compulsory school age, attendance, subject, and qualifications. And this right here is a little printout where you can see homeschool dominates. After hearing my speech, I hope I'm giving you each one a good reason why homeschooling is better than public schooling. I believe that children benefit very much so from homeschooling versus public schooling. Homeschool domination. Why these kids will take you down. With America's public school system in a decline, more and more parents are turning to homeschooling as a solution. The surprising part, when it comes time to perform, homeschoolers are blowing everyone else out of the water. This concludes my persuasive speech on homeschooling versus public schooling. I hope I have left you with an idea on choosing whether to homeschool your children if possible versus sending them to a public school. Again, this is Sierra Conover, and I hope that I have persuaded you on knowing that homeschooling is a much better environment versus public schooling. Thank you.